Okay, so I am filming again, and this is blinking. Oh, it's filming. Okay, so who's inspiring me? We had a little glitch there. We might have to do a part one and part two, Julie. We're having some difficulties today.
We're not technicians.
I should be, though. I am a photographer. Oh, well. Who's inspiring me? Martha Stewart, her new Living magazine, has the most gorgeous and glorious floral arrangement on the cover with all these roses spilling out. It's just beautiful because it's different. You know, every year there seems to be this trend in flowers. And you can elaborate on this, Julie, being in the wedding industry. And this year it seems to be flowers spilling, if you will, versus all kind of, you know, tightly bunched. I like them sort of spilling out of the vase, and it's the most beautiful arrangement. So I'd have to say right now what's inspiring me are flowers and beautiful floral arrangements and gardening.
Okay, great. And so the thing that everyone's doing during quarantine, what self-care practices are helping you cope with stress and anxiety?
I would say yoga. I roll out that yoga mat, usually midday after I've done my morning walk, and I'll get in child's pose and turn on, I love Brian Kess, I'll turn on a power yoga video, and I do as much as I can in it, you know, to just kind of stretch my shoulders. I'll do some sun salutations, some hip openers. That helps a lot.
That sounds great. So, lastly, what do you do when you need a mood boost?
When I need a mood boost, I come out to sunny Tahunga Village and hang out with my 50 going on 30 partner, Julie. We had such a nice walk today. It really boosted my mood. And if I'm not with Julie or another friend, I just like to go out and walk, or even just open my window in my house, my back door first thing in the morning, open my windows, I should say, and get a lot of fresh air.
Can't go wrong there.
So
Sounds
Julie,
great.
I think it's your turn.
Okay, my
Julie's
turn.
going to jump in here now. 50 going on 30. Remember, subscribe. It's a mindset, not a number. Okay, subscribe and hit the like button. Here's Julie. Bye-bye. Here's Julie. Julie, your turn.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Julie.
Just took off my mask. Okay, so here we are in Tahunga Village after our afternoon walk, and it is delightful. A beautiful sunny day with a great breeze.
Yes, Julie. So how are your spirits today?
Well, they are actually doing very well right now. I've had a few days of not such a great mood, but the sun is shining. I got to go on a walk with my great friend Linda, and
Great.
you know, it comes and goes. It mostly comes in good waves. So, just trying to stay positive.
Well, what does your stay-at-home life look like now?
What does my stay-at-home life look like? Well, my stay-at-home life involves a bit of organizing, which is not my talent, but I have no excuse. I have so much time. So I cleaned out my closet and got my husband to do the same thing. So I've been cooking more.
Are you donating those clothes?
I did something that made me feel good for doing something for someone else. So cleaning is giving away clothes. I love clothes. I have too many. And so I got my husband to do the same, and we took all these clothes to NoHo Alliance, a homeless shelter nearby us in Los Angeles, and we donated an entire trunk load and back seat full of clothes that we were no longer using, and they're in great condition, and they can now be used for someone who really needs them.
That's so great, Julie.
Yeah.
Do you have any new routines or what new routines or rituals?
Rituals?
Hello, that's a tongue twister. Have you started?
What routines have I started? So routines
New
are not
ones.
new ones. I don't really have any old ones because I'm not a routine kind of girl. I'm sort of just, let's see what I'm in the mood for. So I am trying to be more planful and budget my time, because when you have so much time and you can't go anywhere, you kind of feel like, I'll get to it. So I am making some general lists that I put in my appointment book. I keep an appointment book open on my desk, and I actually write down the three main things I want to get done that day.
That's great. So versus like a to-do, a goal list.
Yeah, it's more of a
general.
like, yeah.
That's awesome. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Have you learned anything about yourself? What have you learned?
I have learned to just relax, and it's gonna be okay. I feel so grateful and fortunate that we are able to be in a nice home and just make it through the pandemic in good health. And so
that's great, Julie. Now let me ask you this: you like to go with it, stay in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
What advice, though? What's your best advice for productivity?
Okay, so my best advice for productivity is don't be too hard on yourself, because I had a very long mental list of all these things I was going to accomplish during quarantine and lockdown. I was gonna just churn out veils, and I was going to clean all the kitchen cupboards, and I let my husband share in that responsibility. That's of good. Organizing cupboards, because he's really good at it. And B, get as much done as you can, and when you want to take a break, just take a break.
Absolutely.
Just relax. It's okay. And if you don't get to it, there are so many other problems in the world that just are way more important. So just get over yourself.
But who's inspiring you right now?
Okay, so inspiring me. Well, my 50 going on 30 partner Linda inspired me to do the closet organization, because while she revels in it, I dread it. So I did that, and I'll show you in another video. I organized my makeup.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my God, I organized my makeup because, along with collecting clothes, I like to collect makeup. So I got the most amazing organization setup. We'll put a link at some point, and I organized my makeup. I'm so proud.
I want to see
Even
that.
My husband said, "Wow, you organized your bathroom makeup. It looks so nice." What a compliment. I felt so good.
That's so great, Julie.
Yeah.
I love that. So let me ask you then, because you've done your makeup organization, let's talk a little bit about self-care. What have you incorporated now, or what is your current self-care routine?
Okay.
In terms of, facial self-care, body self-care?
I'm doing mind self-care. I started something that I've been toying with and thinking about for a long time, and that is meditation. So I have been listening to some webinars about meditation, and then I was discussing it with someone, and they told me that in LA County Department of Mental Health has teamed up with Headspace. It's a meditation app for your phone, and it is free to LA County residents for the coming year.
That's so
That
awesome.
is awesome. Free. So we'll put a link.
That link.
And
Definitely.
These are stressful times, and I think that everyone could benefit from just breathe, take a beat or more, and just focus on positivity.
Julie,
So meditation.
Self-meditation's great, but what about when you need a mood boost?
Okay, when I need a mood
an
boost,
immediate mood boost.
I go outside. I'm so fortunate to have a pretty backyard with a fountain, and I love the sound of the water in the fountain. And then I do gardening, and I'm not a good gardener, but my parents were amazing gardeners, so I have watched them, and I know there's certain things I could do that are easy, like deadhead the roses and snip off dead leaves. And so a little puttering goes a long way.
Are you planting any veggies?
I am so proud. I grew tomatoes. Oh my God, they're so delicious. They taste like sunshine. I treat them like little pets, and I put them on the kitchen counter and take photos and then post it on Instagram because I'm so proud of my tomatoes.
Well, Julie, 50 going on 30. I think wrapping it up.
All right. Well, 50 going on 30. That's our episode for today. Be sure to like us, subscribe us, ring the bell. Remember, 50 going on 30. It's a mindset.
It's a mindset and not a number.
Not a number. So from Linda Vanoff and from Julie Harris, we're wishing you a good week, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.